Hey dudes, it is TheeRealDuke, and I'm coming to you from my spaceship in the new game I'm testing out called Starbound. We're in beta, and it is time to get crafting. Strap in, dudes. It's gonna be some fun. It's all happening right now. What is going on, dudes? It's TheeRealDuke. How you guys doing? We are having a good time in the beta release of a new game called Starbound. If you don't know, now you know. It's a lot of fun. Last episode, we came down to the planet's surface. I grabbed some wood, which I need. That was a sweet little trick. See if I can do that again. No, not likely. Grab some wood, which we need. We need some coal, but we need some tools. And I'm just going to shine this light for no reason. Now, we need some tools. We talked briefly about crafting, but we didn't actually get to it. I got my big meat chopper right here. We need to get crafting on some stuff. And, let's get to it, right? So I'm just going to hit C, open up my crafting window. I need some planks to make stuff. Now, campfire and the hunting bow and the bandage are coming in handy all really quickly, really soon. But we see here for the wooden crafting table we need 35 planks. We have 0 planks. We have 30 unrefined wood, which will net us was 90 planks. I'm going to need 7 torches and 5 unrefined wood for the campfire, and we're going to need that, so I know that's coming up. It hasn't been given to us in a quest yet, but if you notice up here, that took some of our torches. So we're going to have to make more torches too. We'll get to that in just a second, but we got a campfire now. So I'm going to turn the rest of the logs I have, just because I feel like it, I'm going to turn the rest of the logs that I have into planks. Blah. And then we're going to grab a crafting table from that. And it all just happens automatically taking stuff out of whatever you have on you. You don't have to put things into a crafting frame or anything like that. You can see my dude in the background kind of jamming as I move the cursor around anyway. So let's head out of here. Quest complete. Yeah, I got our crafting table on the road to success. Food fight. New quest. By now you're likely beginning to feel hungry. Food can be found in a variety of places, but in a pinch, hunting is your best option. Obtain some alien meat by killing a monster with a bow and cooking on a campfire to produce cooked alien meat. And this is like your major source of meat until you get into farming. And so we're going to go ahead and work on that next. We're going to need to make a bow. I got that. Let's see what we got total in the inventory here. Well, here is the wooden crafting table that you saw us make. This holds generally all of your stuff that is some type of base material will automatically be put into this slot. This is stuff you carry on you that you might be able to use. Eventually, if this grid fills up here, it just starts jamming stuff in here anyway. But until that happens, it kind of sorts it in a small way for you. I'm not sure where these little extra dots go, if they go anywhere or do anything. Then we could just junk stuff by slapping it on there. But basically, I'm going to grab this. I'm going to store some of those C's. I just shift click on them, which is pretty nice. So here is the crafting table. Bam. And so if I hit E and I click on that, look at all this new stuff we got here. So if I can just click down here, there's bandages again. We can make a wooden table, make wooden supports, gates, doors, crates, chairs, the bed, toy maker's table, which is a special holiday thing they got going for all your holiday crafting needs. Just kind of cool. Make a little fancy fence, etc. You can see all the kinds of stuff. We have iron anvil, which we're going to need to make soon. Distress beacon, dye, stone furnace is coming up. We see this stone axe. We are going to need some good freaking goddamn cobblestone because we need to get this pickaxe because it is so much faster at mining the matter manipulator, at mining than the matter manipulator. You know what I mean? We need to get this. We got enough planks, so we're going to need to head back down there, get some wood. I wish I could build junky but slightly better wooden tools, but I can't. So the next thing we're going to need to do is get some of these bandages. Now there's 2 ways. There's a lot of ways to heal yourself, but the most common way is right when you get started. And I'm just going to do all of these bandages. Now I got 5. There's a couple ways to heal up right when you get started in the game. And If I could just find the bed, I will show you both of them right now. So here's the wooden bed. I'm going to craft this. Blip. Check my inventory. Or did it just go up in my hand? It's up in my hand. There we go. So I'm going to put this down. Okay, so now we can go in and just snooze on this bed, or we can hit with the bandages selected. We just kind of click. There's just left click, and it'll heal up a little bit up here. It's probably three or so bars, but we'll keep those in case of emergency. And we're just gonna kind of plop down. You can see the health slowly rising. Slowly. It is very slow though, and you only want to do it in a place where you're really safe. So instead, and this is not a good move, and I don't recommend you do this because it's kind of a waste, but instead of doing that, I'm just gonna munch up some bandages, which work much more quickly, and one more should heal us up completely. So now we're good to go. So now we gotta head back down. We need to get some cobblestone. We need to get 10 cobblestone so we can build a stone pickaxe, then we'll just warp right back up. Now these haven't grown yet, and that's all good. That is okay. We need to just get to some cobble. Cat terror birds, leave us alone. Here we go. Let's get some easy cobble. Low gravity on this planet. I'm getting some epic jumping height out of this. It's crazy. Let's double check real quick how many cobble we actually have. This is a freaking nightmare. It's so slow. Okay. And we are currently at 4. Yeah. So we kind of break 4 at a time with this, up to 4 at a time with this. So this will have us at 8. And then as soon as we get 2 more, we are going to, and I'm just going to do all 4 because it takes about the same amount of time. We're going to make a stone pick, and you will see how much faster it is and how much more quickly you can mine. Now, a player, average size player, is about 4 blocks tall, so with a pickaxe that can do things for you. And let's see if we just can bang out a table. Can we? No, not enough wood. And these haven't grown yet. Oh, they're about to. You see it's starting to break through here. Starting to crack through. Cool. So let's just warp back up real fast. Head over to here. E, give me a stone pickaxe. Yes. Craft. Sweet. So I'm going to shuffle some of this stuff around. Keep that first. Swap that for that. Alright. Now, what I think is the best plan to do is to get to the copper pickaxe as fast as you can. It'll take a little bit to get all the way down to a diamond pickaxe or better. So, copper pickaxes, yeah, this is going to be fun here too. These guys are coming for me, but check out this. More blocks, much faster. And we are under attack. Eat it. Let's turn the sound back on also. I turned it down before. Let's turn it up to 5. Let's do 20. There we go. Music in this game is so good. Listen to it. Oh, it sounds so hopeful and epic. Not like real life at all. Jokes. Jokes. Yeah, now we're making some progress. We're gonna need some of this iron. We're gonna use the iron to make an anvil, and then we'll progress up through the tech tree like that. You know how it's not some groundbreaking tech tree progression. That should be a good amount. Let's get some iron here. Eat it. Oh, you mother. Your mother. Give me that iron. So I'm gonna take some of this iron, and it is digging this stuff up pretty quickly. So much better than a matter manipulator. It's ridiculous. The matter manipulator is cool though because it is extremely useful, and you use it to place items too. So, you know. And I'm going to take all of this while I'm here, because why not? So the way things are mined in terms of difficulty or time it takes to mine them, each mineral has basically a base amount of time that's dependent upon the mineral for how long it will take to mine it, right? So we need to get some food coming here soon. So let's say coal takes one, then it takes one time unit, whatever that is, to mine. When you mine it, it's also affected by whatever the natural terrain modifier is. Which, in other words, if it's cobblestone, that one will be, let's say, twice as hard or take twice as long to mine as if it were just dirt. You know what I mean? So, you know, you will mine all minerals more easily, double whack, in dirt than you would in cobblestone or, you know, magma rock, which is closer to the planet cores, which we'll get to. Oh, I got a piece of meat there, which is sweet. So now we got some iron, we got some cobble, so these should be busting out any second. Let's warp back up and get us just a couple more tools and see what we can do here. Can we make an anvil? What do we need for the bow? We need some more plant fiber and some wood. Iron anvil. We will need 8 iron bars, and for that we will need a furnace. So we're going to need a little bit more cobblestone, and we have a campfire, so we'll need another campfire. So first we need some logs, then some more cobble. Got it. So popping back down, and I could just bring this with me, but if for some reason I gotta cheese it out of there and I don't have logs and I get back here, then I will have to go to a new planet to get it or whatever kind of thing. Oh, and here we go. That looks good. Unfortunately, actually, I'm being a pain in the butt here. I know it. I'm gonna warp back up. I'm glad this is so easy. I should have made a stone axe while I was up here. Wood planks. Oh, I'm out of wood planks too. Alright. Gotta be the hard way. No big deal. But this should be pretty easy, and then we'll get a good forest going here. Use wood a lot. You can turn wood into coal by cooking it in a furnace to make fuel for your starship, and I don't know what kind of incredible technology it works on, but your spaceship makes really great use of just a tiny amount of coal, which will be coming later. You guys will see when we start traveling the stars. It's pretty sweet. Skadoosh. Give me those seeds too for me to replant. Nice. Give me that meat. Come on, what you got? Oh, cut in half, I imagine, in my mind, because of awesomeness. Alright, I am going to plop this down. Now, one thing we didn't see yet is that at night, the temperature starts to drop. And when the temperature starts to drop, if you don't have proper equipment on, you freeze. And one of the things that can keep you warm, torches will help a little bit in keeping you warm. But campfire. Campfire is really where it's at. And then we can use the campfire for stuff. So I'm just going to hover over and hit E, and then here's what I do. I just shift click this over and hit cook. Blip, blip, 2 meats. Delicious. So, quest complete. Booyah! 10 pixels. Oh yeah. Time to craft a furnace, and this is exactly what we were working on next, which is sweet. So we're gonna accept this quest. I'm going to chow down on 1 meat, and then we should see nothing happen. Cool. So usually, if you're getting hungry and you eat some meat, there we go. It pops up and it shows you how much is full. So we are full up on tasty victuals. I'm going to apparently eat a bandage. Do some healing. Do a little bit more healing. We should be back up and in business. So let's get some more cobble now that we got a little bit of wood. Then we will get to the furnace and then the anvil. And the furnace and the anvil are awesome. Don't have to add fuel to the furnace. It just does what it does. I don't think I have enough torches though, so we are going to need a little bit of coal. Because remember, inside the furnace, we also need a campfire. Campfire's made out of torches. This is kind of, you know, I get it. I get it, I guess. Actually, let's take one more big chunk out of here. Chunk. Awesome. Alright. As I go by here, I don't think those guys are going to be slick enough to get out. But I'm just going to kind of plug them in. There we go. So I don't have to worry about them for right now. I think there was a lot of coal near the surface over in this direction. And then, once we get some stuff and we get some solid gear, what I think is one of the most fun parts of the game, which is exploring, we get to get on it. Eat it. Ah, I caught you. Huh. Huh. 2 swipes before I hit the ground. I'm like some kind of robo ninja. Oh, and these things bounce. That's exactly what I need. AI needs help. That's kind of goofy. This looks like silver right here, which is rare to find near the surface. So we're definitely going to be getting that later. I'm going to take some of those next time I come by. Yeah, we need those. Yeah, there's a lot of coal right there. I'm just going to take one nice big chunk out. Maybe 2 while we're in there. Actually, we'll take 2 because it'll go quickly because it's in dirt. There's one stuck in cobble. Come on. There we go. It's going to take just a second. Now we got some coal. And now because we have coal, we could technically take off and visit another planet. But, you know, this is the first planet we're on. I think they're generally pretty generous in the types of planets they plop you on as your first planet. So it is worth it for us to check it out before we take off. It may be junk. Maybe a junk planet may not be a lot for us to use or explore, but yeah. Nice. No fall damage either. Yeah, they're going away. Alright. Come on. Come on. There we go. This other one came up, but you know what? Yeah, let's go. Let's just warp back now. So, we need to first craft furnace. And you could just do a search real quick. F-U-R. Stone furnace. We need a campfire, which I forgot. Campfire. Bing. There we go. Craft. We got a campfire. And that's just kind of hanging out in our inventory, so we don't even need to worry about it. And I just hit F-U-R furnace. Boom. Craft it. Oh yeah, it's about time we play with fire. You darn tootin' it is. So, next we need to get some armor. Working with metal requires an anvil, but before we can craft one, you'll need to melt some iron ore. Obtain 2 iron ore and smelt it. And first to obtain an iron bar, we are way ahead of this curve. We are way ahead of it. So let me just grab it. Grab the furnace from my inventory and, you know, stack stuff. The ship isn't that big, and you're gonna fill it with a bunch of stuff. So, in here, I'm going to plop all of it, and I could just shift click over, and it's just gonna rock and roll all by itself. Now for these, we can't farm these yet. We'll get to it, but gotta get some plant fiber. And what else do we need to do? Let's make an axe. Was there an iron axe or stone axe? No. Okay. Maybe it will be made available when we get the iron anvil, which just takes 8 iron bars, which we have more than enough of. In fact, we have 12. Quest complete. Good job. You'll need a whole bunch of iron bars to craft on iron anvil. Yep, I know. Your ship's engine isn't yet strong enough to take you beyond the Alpha Sector. Craft a distress beacon, and maybe we'll be able to make contact with a larger ship. Make sure you're ready for anything before you do, though. Rewards, 500 pixels. We got to make one of these deals, and we're going to need a bunch of different ores for that, but we need to really gear up and level up and do some exploring before we get to that. So let me just crank out just a couple things real quick here. So first I need to make an anvil. Craft. Drop this anvil. I'm just gonna stack it. Boom. And so with this we can make all type of metal goods. All type of copper. Here's the best armor that we can get, I believe, at this point in the game, and it's down here. It is, well, that's copper actually. I think there's iron stuff somewhere. Anyway, so here are our weapon selections. Hunting knife, not too bad. Cool part about the hunting knife is you can wield it with a shield at the same time, and you can block and stuff like that. This is good. This is good. We need to get to that. So we got a lot of cool stuff that we can do here. So we just check through it one more time. That's not what I meant. We'll get it. Don't worry. Jeez. Okay. So we have silver, platinum, gold, a diamond, copper, space shield. Yeah. Okay. What can we make here? We're gonna need this stone axe. We don't have any planks. We do have a lot of wood though. Stone hoe. Oh yeah. Cool. Okay. Actually, we do need to be back in there, so let's do some planks. We can make up to 43. Let's do 20 times 3 would be 60. So that's about half of them. So we can make a toy maker's table, which is just some fun stuff. We can make a hunting bow, which we need so we can get some good stuff. And then we hit the crafting table again to get us to that stone axe. Okay, now we can start making some moves. Let's head back down, chop some trees, chop in. So you will see major difference when we are chopping with this axe, and it's just, this is just the most basic stone axe versus the look at that, just the most basic stone axe versus the matter manipulator. So it's pretty sweet. God, this music is so good. Awesome. All right, so then let's replant these saplings. Just gonna smear them all over here. So when you place material blocks, they do it in blocks of 4. You just hold shift to switch it to single blocks. But I'm gonna do blocks of 4 here, and this is gonna be a bit unnatural, and that's okay. I just want to grow a good amount of trees here. Wow. Oof. This is not a strong enough sword, but we're good. So let's start planting these. Boom, boom, boom. I am just plopping them everywhere. Everywhere they will fit. Again, we can turn it into coal, which we use a lot, so they're very simple to cut down, very easy to do, so that is all of them. Now, where is the hunting bow? Let's get hunting. Hunting. The iron hunting bow is actually really, really awesome compared to just the regular one. It's just the first upgrade, and it's not even hard to do. So if you're paying attention, when you hold this back, when you pull back, it flashes briefly, and if you release at the right time when it flashes, it does like a critical. And I'm terrible at it, so I will probably never get it to happen. But ooh, I got a strange seed. I wonder if that was just one thing that I missed. No idea why he's after me. but I will take his tasty flesh and consume it. Delicious. I probably, I just probably missed someone over there. And tagged him anyway. So, let's take stock of what we got here. We are really about to get rolling here, you guys, and it is going to be a good time. I promise. I played through a little bit. And I know where this is going, and I know you guys don't know yet, but it is awesome. If you haven't seen where this is going to go, oh, get ready. I'm just going to drop this guy here. These guys sprouting away. Sprout, sprout. So we're going to try and find a copper deposit close to the surface that we can make into a copper pickaxe. Lame. And I died. My pixels! It's not a huge issue this early in the game because you don't really have that many pixels. There's not a lot else that you are losing. Now there are modes that determine how... Holy smokes. And we live in a forest all of a sudden. There are modes that will alter... These dudes are mean. That will alter the difficulty by changing exactly what you lose when you die. And some are like, you lose a percentage of them. Some are you lose everything in terms of the pixels. So I am getting my butt kicked here. It's crazy. Definitely need some band-aids. This little mean dude here is not going to be nice. Let's just go to other places and harvest more easily grabbable loot. But I mean, again, matter manipulator's cool. Definitely use it when you feel the need to. But as soon as you can get a specialized tool, definitely do it. I definitely recommend it. Make some bandages, as many as I can. Nice, good coal deposit near the surface there. Kind of cool looking little bit of a cave here. Man, 4 hits. That's not great. I was hoping he would fall in that poison. But he did not. Here's a nice another tree. And this is about as far as we got before. So still kind of cruising the surface. Don't step in the green water. Looking for copper. And there's a little bit here. Yeah, copper. Okay. Take a swing at this capsule. Oops. Not what I wanted to do. And then he just died from poison. Nice. Oh. What is that done there? That is iron, which we will also get. What can we see down here? Kinda cool. A little bit of copper here. A little bit more copper. Slap a torch. A lot more copper. Excellent. And then we're going to get some awesome purple dirt out of it. Purple dirt. Grab all the copper. Must get all copper. Freaking awesome. So what are we gonna do for next episode, dudes? I don't want to sit here and just mine this whole episode with you guys, so I am gonna do some mining, and hopefully we'll be able to find some cool stuff while I am mining that I can show you guys next time. But what we need to do is keep mining and get crafting some good stuff, and then once we get our good stuff going, our good equips, our good weapons, our good tools, we will get rolling on our exploration adventure through the stars. Yeah. It's. I know I keep saying it. And I know I probably sound ridiculous, but I am really excited for you guys to see where this goes, and the amount of inventiveness that the developers have put into this, the amount of variety and stuff that they put into it is just really awesome. Really awesome. But I think that is it for this episode, dudes. I hope you dudes truly enjoy watching. Check out my YouTube channel for other Let's Plays. Do a lot of Minecraft stuff. If you don't already know, now you know. Let me know what else we're looking for from the series. Other parts of the game that you want me to delve into, or things you want to, things you're curious about, places you want to go, things you want to try. Drop a comment and let me know. I do truly appreciate every single view I get. I really do. So I want to say thank you so much for watching. That is it for now. It is TheeRealDuke. I'm out.